tanks rolling up on Punta Cana to seize their mojitos.
Their most famous resource.
The two main resources people are going for are booze and baddies. David.
Tim. So right before this is our second take, and the first one, you could not hear me at all, but Tim was just screaming through the audio, which I think is how Tim goes through life, and just watching him notice and wince at just how out of kilter it was. Cheers, man.
I'm just imposing. All right.
Make life better.
Well, here we are. It's 3:45 on a Friday.
Hell yes.
I'm
still.
my God. I'm still at work, technically.
I've been out of work for 2 hours already.
So yeah, made ourselves a couple Caucasians. That is the drink, not the ethnic peoples.
I have also made myself a Caucasian recently.
Speaking,
which I think I mentioned in the episode with Bill, but yeah, got one on the way.
yeah, congratulations.
Thank
you. Speaking of ethnic peoples, and
the cleanest segue.
What a segue!
Nothing bad has ever happened from this segue.
Quarter Life Crisis Podcast does not support Nazi ideals.
Which has been said at least once an episode. But it's beginning to look a little suspicious there, Tim.
I know.
Yeah. Where were you recently?
I was in Germany. More specifically, I was at the Hofbrauhaus in Munich.
Huh. What happened?
For those of you who are unaware of the events that went down on the second floor of the Hofbrauhaus in Munich, a certain someone gave a very certain powerful speech that may have riled up a bunch of really pissed off Germans.
How did you end up going to the Hofbrauhaus? Were you just looking for things to do in Munich and there's nothing else to do in Munich except for go to a random brewery? Or
I'd been there before, actually.
Okay.
It's chill. They have good beer. It's just like it's just a historic building in Munich that serves beer.
Okay. Yeah. But speaking of the ethnics.
Speaking of the ethnics and them, we posed a question to everyone this week. So thank you to everyone who wrote into us. We're very excited to be able to do this. And
the first listen too. So we have not heard any.
We haven't heard any of these yet.
Yeah.
So we're very excited to dive into these.
Yeah.
All right, we got quite a few responses, and the question for those of you who are pieces of shit and didn't write in.
To be fair, didn't they have to listen to your 20-minute just ramble?
First, it was 30 minutes.
It was 30.
I did that all by myself. Second off, no, I said it right at the begining.
Okay.
You only had to, it was right it was only as long as the Star Spangled Banner is. Because I dubbed it over with the Star Spangled Banner. So yeah, we wrote in a question about Risk, the game of global domination.
War, chance, victory,
War, chance,
glory,
shame.
Mostly shame.
And so you guys, we got about 9 responses. We're gonna go through. We're gonna talk about them. We're gonna see who knows how to play Risk and who sucks at Risk.
I suck at Risk.
I love Risk.
Do you actually love Risk?
I love Risk. It's so much fun.
When was the last time you played Risk?
It's probably been a few years. I don't actually have my Risk game currently.
No, I'm not going to let you do that. To be clear, this is now take 3. We immediately said the name of She Who Shall Not Be Named and had to cut not even 5 minutes in.
I accidentally name dropped again.
But it's been a couple years.
Sorry.
Were you in college? Was it just you and the frat boys just hanging out on the house playing Risk?
No. It was on a ski trip with some of my buddies.
Okay.
And we played like a 5-hour game of Risk.
We've made this whole trip. We could go down the mountain a few more times. Or or roll some dice.
Risk. No, it was after skiing.
Yeah.
One time, but all right, let's give the long and short of our answers. Obviously, I'm more excited to hear from the people, but where are you starting? Where do you like to start when you play Risk?
I like to start in South America because it's bad, but people just ignore South America and Africa.
Yeah, that's very true.
You can just sort of play on that, and there's always somebody who goes into Australia, and then everybody sort of gangs up on them, and you can never hold Asia. So South America is where it's at.
All right,
That's my take.
I like it.
What about you?
I'm an Australian man.
Of course, you're an Australia man.
I wait. I sit there and I wait. Nobody wants Australia. I sit there and I wait.
The only way that you can enjoy playing Risk is if you don't actually have to play Risk.
I sit there and I lie in wait, and
Okay.
I wait until Asia goes to war,
Mm-hmm.
and then I blitzkrieg right through the south,
Just straight up,
straight
just,
through,
like,
just
slowly.
second floor of the Hofbrau house in Munich.
Okay, my actual problem with Risk is what do you do when you get eliminated? So let's say there's...
Anything else?
But you know what I mean? Like, there's 5 of you. You're playing Risk. You're in this for 3 hours, and then, oops, you get knocked out in the first couple of rounds, and everybody else is still playing Risk. Do you fetch? Are you now Drink Boy? What, like, what is your? How do you get?
How do you
enjoyment?
cope?
Yeah,
How do you
exactly,
cope?
exactly.
If I have to continue sitting at the table, I just try and play people against each other.
Okay,
I'll just sit there and be like, "Yo, man, he's over there plotting against you right now. Strike him down." All right,
let's listen to some.
let's listen to some responses. All right, so the first one I really want to listen to is from our good buddy Mikey. His answer is only 7 seconds long.
It was the 5th time you sent him the link that he was able to record it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He kept going, "Send me the link. Send me the link. I sent it to you." It's not like he listens to this anyway. His answer is 7 seconds. Do you want to? Should we place bets on what he says before he says it?
Fuck you, Tan.
Okay. Do you think that's it?
That's it.
I think he goes. Ready? Craig sucks. All right.
I think you got it. Yeah.
Let's hear from Mikey.
I would take over Puerto Rico, and my ultimate conquest would be Viquez.
All right, so we were both wrong.
Mikey's going to Puerto Rico. Somehow I am not too shocked by that, but
that's fair, man. Okay, so I moved up here, and I'm from DC, and we didn't have any people from Puerto Rico. We didn't have any Puerto Ricans in DC, and then when I moved up here, it gets like really dark and cold, and you're talking to everybody all winter, and every Puerto Rican that you meet is going to Puerto Rico, and I swear to God, this year, if I hadn't had a family wedding in February, I was going to Puerto Rico. It sounds great. I don't know.
Isn't Viquest in Puerto Rico?
I think so. I think
That's such a cop. You're gonna start where you're trying to take over. You missed the point of the question.
Nah. He's doing a Castro. He's starting in the countryside. He's moving into the city. You don't understand, Ted. He's trying to take over the whole of Puerto Rico.
You know what? Fine. Fair play, Mikey. Fair play. All right. We've got a whole list of people here. Who do you want to hear from next?
Let's do the meat slot.
Oh. All right. We're gonna hear from the meat slot.
First off, I'm sitting here, both feet on the desk, stroking my shit evil style right now. But the truth of the matter is, I'm picking India to start and sending the rot, stink, and filth outwards in a sea of curry. Neighboring countries will either join my cause or commit suicide as a legion of Risheshes, diarrhea in their town square. The end goal is a filthy, stinky planet culminating in the conquering of the super athletes of Nigeria. And I just finished all over myself.
That was fantastic.
Wow, there's a lot to unpack in that one.
All right, first up, you went to technical college. Did you have a large Indian population at BT?
Semi, yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
it's
Did
a large.
they smell like
I don't know. I was in the CS program. I just stayed away from everyone.
Okay, my buddy Eric, who I think I talked to you about, but he did go to University of Florida, and they did have a large Indian population in their engineering department, and you could not enter the engineering department because it smelled so badly. I can't imagine India, which still does not have flushing toilets, smells better.
I can't. Okay, so there's that whole bit, obviously.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about the beginning? I'm sitting feet up on the desk, beating my shit dirty style. Or what did he say? Hold on. I'm gonna
Most important question: shoes on or shoes off?
Shoes on or shoes off? How dirty style is this? I want to hear that again. 1 second.
First off, I'm sitting here, both feet on the desk, stroking my shit evil style right now.
What does evil style mean?
Stroking my shit evil style.
I'm imagining like Austin Powers.
Do you want a demonstration of what I think evil style looks like?
So for those of us only listening to the audio version, not watching the video, Tim currently has his legs spread as wide as they could go. Not very far. He needs to stretch.
Both feet on the desk.
Shoes off.
Stroking my shit evil style right now. Oh my god. Okay, so we're going to India. India and Nigeria. For Nigeria, okay, so we did the Indian thing. We did the stroking on this evil style.
The super athletes of Nigeria.
The super athletes of Nigeria.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Just true.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
them in Kenya, it's like the two most athletic countries in the world, I think.
Yeah. Because they do the whole they torture themselves, right? It's a couple of tribes, like Usain Bolt is from.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's that tribe in like Kenya or whatever that they just sprint all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't sprint, then you get it's a pain thing, and so I think they actually torture their children. Not like bad or anything, but you have to go through like the manhood ritual or whatever is you get stabbed a bunch, and so you don't mind running.
You know what? Fair enough, I guess. All right. That's a good one. Slight amendment. Usain Bolt is not from Nigeria. Usain Bolt is from Jamaica. Good job, David.
I deserve that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Meat Slot.
Thank you.
That was a great reaction. I know his brother is in here somewhere too. So
Oh hell yes!
I'm excited to see what he says.
You should cue that one up next.
Do you want to listen to his brothers next?
Let's do it.
All right. Meat Slot will be on the podcast in a few weeks as well. He has tentative plans to go on. Unfortunately, Meat Slot's brother did not make the deadline. He was late by a matter of maybe like an hour or so. So you don't get to hear from him. And who I thought was Meat Slot's brother was in fact not Meat Slot's brother. So yeah, sorry. All right. We're going to get the next one teed up here. All right. Let's hear what Johnny Sins has to say.
All right, Tim, here's where we're going. We're going to drop in Argentina because, we got the water around us on the one side, so we don't got to worry about them. We do have to worry about Chile and some of those other places, but because Argentina is so big, I think our resources that we're going to have there will outweigh any of our immediate people around us, like our immediate threats.
What about
So we're going to
Brazil?
start in
Yeah, what about
Argentina,
Brazil?
and we're just going to take over all of South America. And you want to know why, Tim? Two reasons. Two reasons why.
Why?
The women and the food. That's all I need in life.
Bro just wants a thick Latina.
Bro wants a thick Latina from Argentina.
Have you heard of Brazil?
They're famous for their women.
My brother in Christ. I thought, okay, so that was that was not Meat Slot's brother.
Colombia. He could have started in Colombia, dude. Anywhere but Argentina.
Argentina is like nothing in it, right?
They've got really good steak.
Isn't it? Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Isn't it like mostly desert?
Or like the
Well, he did. To be fair, he said he wants all of South America.
all of South America, right.
So he's like you in that sense.
No, I honestly great strategy. I'm not going to say that's not why I pursued it either. But have you ever been to South America?
I've been to Aruba.
Close. Okay.
It's like right off the coast of Venezuela, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you do a cruise or?
No, I just went to Aruba.
Okay. Hell yeah, dude.
Caught a flight to Aruba. One happy island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the weed good?
I didn't smoke any weed while I was there.
How old were you when you went to Aruba?
Probably like 18, 19.
Okay. Yeah.
I was old enough. I did a lot of gambling.
Okay.
Smoked some Cuban cigars.
Oh, Cubans are dope.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Yeah. Is Cuba part of South America? When Mr. Sins says he's gonna take over Cuba.
Or all of South America is in Cuba too. I think it is not. Because Haiti is farther south, and Haiti is not part of South America.
Yeah, I guess if anything, it would be Caribbean, but it
would
must
be
be
part
like
of America. Yeah, I think
It's situated there in the Gulf of America.
You can just. It's 70 miles south of Florida, I think.
Yeah.
Something crazy like
You can
that.
throw a rock at it.
Yeah. Have you ever looked at the Cuban Revolution at all?
Sure, Bay of Pigs and all that.
Yeah. Of all the shit that the CIA did, how could they not kill one dude? It just. Have you heard?
No, keep going. I'm pulling something up for the next bit.
Okay, so of the known plots to kill Castro, they swapped out his cigars with poisoned cigars.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, they hired a chef to work in his kitchen to try to feed him pufferfish. That was the actual plot before they got the chef in his kitchen.
You can eat pufferfish.
Nah, the part of the pufferfish that kills you.
Oh,
yeah. You got to be really careful with it.
Fugu or whatever it's called.
Yeah. They hired a person at his favorite ice cream shop to try to poison him when he went to the ice cream shop because arsenic kind of tastes like vanilla.
That's evil.
Yeah. Nowhere in there did they go, take guy with gun, shoot.
Just shoot him, bro.
Just shoot him. They got Kennedy.
Assassinations aren't what they used to be.
No, they really aren't.
Okay, so before I left for Spain, I was talking about going to this. We were going to this water park.
Yeah.
Called Siam Park in Tenerife, and for some reason I was on. We just got access at work to this new like AI image generation thing. Which, by the way, I think this might have to be the background of the episode. But I asked it to generate me an image of Castro riding a water slide, and it came out sort of like that.
That looks...
But it doesn't let you say Castro. Like I asked for Fidel Castro riding a water slide,
and it said no.
It said no. I won't do real people. So
Okay.
I said fine. 1950s Cuban revolutionary. David, what are we looking at here?
I think we were looking at more of a Che Guevara type. Man is not thick enough to be Castro.
What? No, that's Castro for sure. Look at the beard and the hair.
Yeah, have you seen Che?
Yeah, she's got long hair.
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay.
We could make him wear sunglasses. We could ask him to be a tropical setting. But yeah, so there's Castro.
There's Castro
riding a water slide. But this is a really wind-about way to say that. I think this is what Johnny Sins was after all along.
Yeah, absolutely.
Castro. That's all I heard from that was Castro on a water slide.
But why are we starting in Argentina?
Yeah, why are we starting in Argentina? Why wouldn't you start in like? Okay, well, I don't know. Actually, I would start in. Well, Brazil's too populated. How do you get a revolution going in Brazil?
Okay, so now we're at the nuts and bolts of this question. How do you start? Because in Risk, you just kind of like parachute some armies and are like, oh, I control these 6 countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's also. I think this is a fundamental difference between the way everyone else plays Risk, which is the way you're supposed to, and the way that me and my friends play Risk. Because you know how the way that starts is you're dealt cards, and those are the countries you start with.
Absolutely.
We just do a draft.
Okay.
You get so many armies, and then you put an army on whatever country you want, and that country's yours.
Okay.
So it's easier for me to hole up in Australia
Because
nobody wants Australia. And
Right.
I can just take the whole thing.
So again, we're coming to the reason Tim likes playing Risk is because he does not play Risk the way anybody else does.
Yeah, but that's so lame.
And still, he hasn't played it in years.
I've tried to. That's why I don't have my Risk. I tried to bring it to my girlfriend's house.
Safe.
Sorry. We had to cut once already because I accidentally slipped up. But we were gonna play, and then her roommates weren't interested in playing 5-hour board game.
Have you ever played Diplomacy?
No, what is that?
So it's like Risk, except there's no dice rolling. It's all just either you win the fight or you lose the fight, and it takes a month, but you take 1 turn every day or something, and you can support your allies moving into places.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get their support, then you lose. But there's only 1 winner, so the entire time you're stabbing each other in the back over the course of the whole goddamn month. And the best way to play is it's a board in a group house, and you all write little notes with your actions and set it down on the board. And over time, the group house just slowly devolves. I had one break up because of a game of Diplomacy gone wrong.
I've never heard of this game.
Yeah, I don't know that it's fun, but it's an interesting social experiment for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds right up my alley. I'm a big. I like social games.
We should definitely listen to the next one.
We should keep moving on this probably.
We'll never get through otherwise.
All
Hip.
right.
Hip.
You want to do Hip next?
Let's do Hip.
Let's go to Hip McWinnon.
Hey, assholes. It's Rob. I hate Risk,
Hi.
so I don't even want to play this game.
Hell yeah.
But if you're asking where I want to take over and
That was the
why,
question.
that's a tough one.
Did we start recording without
Oh my
any
God.
thought?
I mean, I would probably want to take over Australia because I've never
Yeah,
been there,
shocker.
first of all. That's one good reason why. And then from there, it should be easy enough to take over Asia. You think? I don't know.
My man gets it. He gets
Anyway.
it.
He's
That's
got
enough
that
from
strat
me.
on lock.
Yeah,
No,
that is
later.
enough from you. Yeah, bye. My man gets it. He gets it. He's starting Australia.
Because I've never been.
Let's see. Where would I go?
That's all. What if you choose wrong? What if you've never been to Australia and you're now God Emperor of Australia or whatever? You fucking hate Australia.
It sucks here. Well, most of Australia is like uninhabitable.
It's just full of emus and hot.
Yeah, like middle Australia is like nothing grows there. It's just dust.
Literally everybody lives
in Queensland.
Yeah, Queensland. Yeah.
New South Wales.
Shout out.
Shouts out to our listeners in Queensland and New
South Wales.
Oh, there's Johnny Sins playing Ready or Not at 4:21 on a Friday.
Admittedly, unfortunately.
I wonder what else is in. Yeah, I wonder what else is in Australia that Rob might like. Surely this has nothing to do with the chats or Amel and the Sniffers or the Drunk Moms or yada yada yada.
Nothing to do. Well, he actually listens to a lot of German punk. Apparently, the way that Rob finds new bands is he listens to a German punk radio show every night. He tunes in at 10 p.m., just turns it on his computer and listens to it live. And they play a bunch of new punk music. And this might be the coolest thing, dude.
That's a very Rob thing to do, I guess. I feel like he has told me that he listens to a lot of German punk.
Yeah.
Autobahn. We're sticking with the Lebowski references.
Have you taken a moment to listen to Autobahn yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you have to, dude. It's so bad.
I could buy that.
If that doesn't sell you, it's also terrible.
But he's got it figured. Okay, I also like that he just said Asia. I mean, I know I said Asia, but that's in the actual game of Risk. I was looking for more of like a pointed place. Asia's very, very large.
Yeah.
And why Asia, Rob? I would love to hear your thoughts on that.
He's got. Well, okay.
Does he? No, go ahead.
He's got that fever. You know.
Do you think he has a? There's those people who have the anime body the body pillows. You know.
Yes, I do actually know what you're talking about because I am terminally online.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely don't have one.
Well, you're not gonna have one because you're. Moving in.
I would never want one of those.
No,
that
absolutely not.
That sounds so. That sounds really bad.
Do you? Do you watch any anime?
I have. It's not my favorite.
Okay.
Some of it's good. I will say that One Punch Man is a banger.
One Punch Man fucking rocks.
Yeah, that show is awesome. My problem with most of them is that as interesting as they can be, they're too drawn out.
Yes.
I remember I was watching Naruto Shippuden.
I'm so sorry for your soul, for your life.
I was so close to being done with it. I really didn't give a fuck anymore, but I was like, I'm so close.
You gotta get the completion trophy.
Every episode, and I didn't even get the completion trophy.
Oh.
Because every episode started becoming this thing where it's like, the first half is just recap. The second half, or like the second quarter, is like dialogue. There's like a sliver in there where something cool happens, and then it's just set up for the next episode.
Just milking that money machine before they quit.
Yeah. And so I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
This shit sucks.
I watched 200 episodes of Bleach and then went never again.
They're so fucking long, dude.
So fucking long. I will say, I feel like most TV is mostly filler though. Did you watch? You remember when Daredevil and all of the Marvel shows came out? Like
yeah,
Cage?
I never really watched any of them. I'm not a big
awful.
I'm not really a Marvel guy.
And they had the same thing where it was just all sort of random drama that no rational person would have, and you're like, your Daredevil's a lawyer or whatever. What are you doing?
Isn't he blind too?
Yeah, and he's blind.
What if he goes to line up to like punch a bad guy and just smacks an old lady?
Just misses. No, that's not what my Spidey senses were telling me. Oh god. No. No, he like sees like a shark or some shit. Sharks can't tell; they just eat people.
Yeah. All right. Who are we getting into? We still have a few of these to get through. Let's see. We have Sven, Declan, Anonymous, or Bill left. Let's do the anonymous one. I think I know who the anonymous one is now. So let's hear from our anonymous friend.
All right.
I would start by taking over Scandinavia, which is the baddie central of the world. At that point, in control of the world's most important resource, I would just fortify the mountains and destroy my enemies as they come to get me.
So reasonable. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Scandinavia. Baddie central of the world.
This is the Argentina plan, but we start where the baddies are. We're not like we're gonna start Baddie adjacent.
The world's #1 resource. Oh no. That's what. That's a plan.
There you go.
Fortify the mountains.
Get the skiers all together.
Yeah. And that's knowing our anonymous viewer here. That surely has factored into the plan.
Is he also a cool Caucasian?
He is. Might be one of the most Aryan guys I know. No, like in the blonde hair, blue eyes aspect.
Okay.
Those cool blue eyes, just so nice to look into. What the fuck was that?
Dude's just yelling. Heard us
So
yelling.
many- So many freaks live outside my house.
It's gonna be Mike knocking on the window again.
Oh, he said he wants to borrow my bike today.
Didn't he crash the?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So for our listeners, Tim currently has a fixed gear bike, which means you have to keep pedaling or it throws you the fuck off. And Mike just got on while trashed, rode a couple miles, and then tried to stop pedaling and crashed out in the middle of the street at 3 a.m. Which, the last time he had a bike, he also almost killed himself.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He said he like hit his head on a curb or something.
Which explains so much.
Yeah. None of our friends are good with wheeled things. Sam was friggin' skateboard.
Yeah. You got that one? Jesus.
Thank you. Baddie Central. Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
Where do you think the baddies are? In the whole world. For those of us keeping track, it's now cut 4 because Tim just
It's more than that.
doxed his,
Just no hard docs. I'll revise my answer. Baddie Central of the world is at my girlfriend's house.
The greater Boston metropolitan area.
Boston metropolitan area. Well, I didn't go full address. It was just slightly more specific than it probably needed to be.
What a guy.
Oh, God.
All right. Shall we hear from our next friend?
Let's hear from our next friend.
Sven?
Yeah, let's do Sven.
Let's do Sven.
Before we hear from Sven, we had to have a little drink refill. David, what are we having now?
1 bourbon, 1 scotch. No beer, dude. But cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. That's not bad at all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you insulting my choice of bourbon?
I think I complimented it.
Well, yeah, but you were insinuating you thought I had bad bourbon. Okay, anyway. Sven.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Craig, and I am responding to a question here. I would start right here in the good old US of A, home of the red, white, and blue. I feel like the next thing I would do is immediately take over fucking Mexico, baby. They are so disorganized. I feel like we'd wipe them out really quickly, rape, pillage, and then also take their most valuable resource in large sums. That resource, of course, being tequila.
I'm so ready for the baddies.
I thought for sure that was crying laughing. I thought he was gonna say go after their most valuable resource, their baddies.
But of course, Craig also believes that's why he started with the USA.
Red, white, and blue. Baby. Yeah.
Hoorah! Oh.
That's so funny. But these are as funny as all of these are. I think shockingly the only one that actually I guess Greg didn't mention the baddies either, but I think most of these conquests have just been about taking over places where people think there are attractive females.
Are your buddies single? Is this what's going on? Are your buddies single?
Probably, yeah.
Probably. For those of us keeping track.
Take 5.
Once again, for doxing.
I was going to say, except for the meat slot. I accidentally just doxed my friend again. Sorry. God, I'm so bad about that. I think the U.S. is such a strong place to start.
How are you taking it over?
What, the U.S.?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's where you start. You don't have to take that over.
Oh, okay. That makes
You
sense.
gotta take over Mexico.
You are already taking, yeah.
You got to get past all the cartels first. Though. See, the Mexican government is not the problem. It's the cartels.
It's the cartels, especially when they're like defending their home country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that they would though.
No. It is wild that the mob used to be the same thing in the United States. Obviously, we didn't have machine guns or whatever, but
Yes, we did.
they had like Tommy guns in the 30s and 40s.
Well, what do you think a machine gun was back then?
I don't know.
Gatling gun on the back of a truck. No,
They-
but I get what
they
you're
didn't
saying.
have AKs, right?
No.
But they had to send in the feds to clean it up because New York just couldn't do it.
Maybe they didn't want to. I think Gotti was a hometown boy.
Gotti was a hometown boy.
People fuck with John Gotti
Mm-hmm. To this day.
to this day.
I mean, we hang out in Southie a bunch. People still raise one to our lost mob boss.
Yeah. Yep. Such a bummer finding out he was a Fed.
Yeah.
He was a little narc.
The whole time.
Still a cool dude though. I mean, he seems fine. I mean,
He did get okay. So his brother was on the Boston City Council during integration,
Yeah.
and his brother did have to go and be like, "You cannot bomb the buses that are doing integration," because he had publicly threatened that he was going to blow up little children.
Well, sometimes you just got to put a line in the sand. Sometimes boundaries are not.
I would
clear.
like to be clear. The one of us who has not gone to Germany is currently defending "Don't blow up children."
I mean, well, I didn't say that you should. I'm just saying that
Sometimes you
as
gotta.
as a brother. No. I'm saying as a brother. Right? Your brother. What he might do. You got.
Okay,
You
okay.
can't just say don't do bad stuff. You gotta put a firm boundary in there. Don't blow up the buses.
You can do fucked up shit. You can run the drugs in Southie. You can't blow up buses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then so the other part that Craig, well, cat's out of the bag. He said Sven. That was his pseudonym, Svenjamin Dranklin. But he said his name, so this is not a
Self-doxed.
Craig. He wants the tequila.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm down for that. I'm a big tequila person. I love tequila.
Are you more tequila or mezcal?
Tequila.
Okay.
I don't really like mezcal.
No.
Not really, no.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. I'll drink it if it's in a drink, but I would never just buy a bottle of mezcal.
Okay. But tequila, though.
Yeah, tequila's good. I
Yeah.
fuck with tequila.
Yeah. Nice Espolon.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking love Espolon. There's this other one that I found recently, Don Tico. It's like dirt cheap, fire. It's so good.
I feel like tequila and rum have no relation to price versus quality. You know what I mean?
No, I think I'll disagree. I think rum. Yeah, I think tequila now.
Okay. So you think the more
Tequila.
expensive... What's that one in the blue bottle that looks like it's...
The Clase Azul.
Yeah!
I've had it. It's good.
Okay.
Really funny story. So the first time I had Clase Azul was at
The first time. Man of some means going out multiple times for the top shelf tequila.
Actually, I probably only had it one time.
Okay.
Maybe I've had it twice. I think I've only had it one time. Actually, now that you say that.
Hey. Still the first
Whatever.
time.
Potato. It doesn't matter.
Do you not hear cracking the top shelf on the regular?
Yeah. We were at some like Mexican place, and
Mhm.
my girlfriend had always wanted to try it, and then she took it like a shot and was like, "That sucked." And I was like sipping it because it came like on the rocks.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wow, that was really good."
What was it, like $1.50 a shot? Like,
Oh no, not nearly that much.
okay.
It was only like, what was it? It was probably like $30 a glass.
Oh, that's way more reasonable than I was
No,
expecting.
no.
Okay.
It was also
Yeah.
probably one of the lower end Class A Azules. Like, because I know they come in different variations. I think ours
Okay.
was in the white bottle. It's like
Gotcha.
the white with the blue.
With the blue, the one that everybody has because it looks
Yeah,
cool.
'cause it looks nice. They also
Speak-
have the matte black one.
Speaking of the top shelf on the regular, shall we listen to BMH's response?
Oh, top shelf on the regular.
Yeah.
Mr. BMH.
Well, dude, I myself dabbled in pacifism once, but I'm no longer emotionally fragile, so I'm not just going for a part of the world. I'm going for global domination here. I'm going to start my campaign
Daddy
in
BMH.
Washington, D.C. by knocking out all government and military facilities. Then I'd sweep
Good
west
fucking
all the
luck.
way
DC
through
gonna get
Asia. And at that point, I'd
Blast through
expect
Asia.
a global surrender, and I'd retire to the Amalfi Coast in Italy, which is my favorite place on Earth.
Nice.
There
All
you
right.
go.
The Amalfi Coast.
I
Dude, I dabbled in pacifism. Thank you for that Lebowski reference. We love those here.
no longer emotionally fragile.
Yeah. God, he said he would start in
DC.
DC. That's right.
Yeah. There's no fucking way.
Well, why not?
Have you been to DC outside of just the little strip?
Yes,
Okay.
many times.
Okay. So until 2005, DC had the largest open air drug market in the Western Hemisphere, including like Columbia or whatever.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
no.
8th Street Northeast, shout out.
Shouts out.
But I don't know. I used to work service down there, and a couple of people I knew got shot. Just straight up in DC.
Nice.
I don't think Bill could do it.
Did they enjoy it? Bill's from Detroit. Let's not forget.
Oh,
that.
that's true. That's true. Bill's from Detroit back when Detroit was like Detroit too.
Detroit still is like Detroit. Yeah.
I don't know that they're stealing people's porches anymore.
Oh hell no! Motherfucker stole my porch.
Like that probably ended in 2010. Now it's just there's some nice Somalis up there. You know?
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean? Sure? I also love America's reaction to immigrant communities. It's like, hello, people from warm place. Would you like to move to a fucking shithole in the middle of winter?
Cold.
Get ready to learn ice and snow, buddy. Seasonal depression? Yours. Our gift to you.
Oh, do you have a porch?
You thought you did.
You don't anymore. Okay. Yeah, I think you don't think Bill could rally the hoods in DC?
I don't know if Bill could rally the hoods in DC.
No, I think he's got it. He's got a little bit of white boy Rick in him.
He does. He really, really does. Shout outs, White Boy
Shouts
Rick.
out. Pour one out for my boy Richard Worship Jr. Free his ass.
Free his ass.
Okay, and so he's going from DC
Straight through.
straight through Asia. That's a long trip.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you start? And that's just very open ended. Like, are you going? Well, I guess he said straight through Asia. So what? Like
China. It's
through-
gotta be.
Well, yeah, but how do you get there?
Japan.
You cross over through Cal. Because then why do you start in DC? Like, there's no direct way to Asia through DC. If you're looking at the game of Risk, right?
Okay. You have to traverse a couple of
Are
territories
we gonna
first.
go through
Yeah.
Canada first? Or are we gonna go through Hawaii and then into like Japan and then
Hawaii is its own territory in Risk, isn't it?
no, it is not.
Oh, okay.
Is it? I don't even know if Hawaii's on a Risk board. Chat, we're gonna pull up a Risk board.
Despite it being one of our favorite games.
I haven't played in a few years.
No, Hawaii's not on
nope.
the Risk board.
No
Yeah.
Hawaii on there.
God damn it.
See?
Erasing Hawaii once again.
All right, let's see if we can get a little squiz at this. Zoom in a little bit. Zoom in and enhance.
Damn. Walmart is charging $60 for Risk.
Yeah, it's outrageous.
That is wild. Okay, so we've got Alaska. As
Mhm.
its
So
own
we're
territory.
here.
Uh-huh.
How do we get there without going through Europe?
California, right? There's a line that dots from here to
Yeah.
what on the original board was Kamchatka.
Or is it Kamchatka or is it Irkutsk?
Yeah, something like. I think
Is it?
that looks like a K to me. I think Irkutsk is.
Oh yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Fuck. My risk knowledge.
It will surprise no one that I was a little nerd when I was young, just poring over the risk board, learning
What?
the geography.
No
way.
man.
I had a globe. It was one of my favorite toys as a child.
The globe is not a toy. God. We got one more.
Oh,
In the time since we've been recording.
All right, let's do it.
No, we still have to go through Declan.
Right.
So
okay.
we get Declan and then our late guest who hates me.
It's definitely gonna be Mikey a second time.
No, it's I know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna go on to Declan.
All right.
One of our favorite guests we've had on. Fuck you, Trevor.
I'd start in Canada. It's vast, a lot of resources,
Vast.
pretty sparse population,
Mm-hmm.
easily controllable and kind of easily defensible. No one necessarily wants Canada, but it's got a lot of good resources. And then I'd probably attack Mexico. Probably try and take over Mexico because
Canada, Mexico.
don't really want to be in the U.S. Like, it's a fucking massive target.
Uh-huh.
It's got a lot of good shit, and I feel like
A lot
I'd
of good
rather
shit.
just ally with the U.S., like let them be the big brother, and me, I'm just kind of like chilling, slowly letting them play along, and then I can play second fiddle and work with them.
Just like Canada.
So I'd probably want to get both of the borders, and then work with them.
Dude just wants to be prime.
I feel like that's a good
Canada,
strat.
and also Mexico, but mostly just Canada.
Yeah, Canada already does sort of play second fiddle to
Yeah.
the U.S.
Okay,
The U.S. but colder.
America's hat.
America's hat. Mexico, America's pants. Interesting point though, on skipping straight through the U.S. You
Yeah.
know?
An amphibious invasion. Of
Yeah,
Mexico.
amphibious invasion. They'll never see it coming.
Oh no, we hit Baja California. We're stuck.
Punta Cana. Tanks rolling up on Punta Cana to seize their mojitos.
Their most famous resource.
the two main resources people are going for are booze and baddies. I'm sensing a theme amongst our male audience, but I'm glad we've cultivated this community.
Carefully over time.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. So, if you're in Canada, why wouldn't you be in Scandinavia? Right. You're like, okay, I'm already in Canada. Let me just sail across the North Sea, whatever that thing is.
How close do you think those two places are? I don't think they're
3,000. About as far away as Mexico from Canada.
I
That's
think
what
it's
I'll
a little
say.
further than that.
But the
David.
U.S. isn't in the way.
David, you have to cross the Atlantic Ocean.
Fuck! My globe. my globe.
Damn
training is-
the Mercator projection. Also, Greenland's sort of in the way there.
Oh, perfect. I hear they
Yeah.
have a lot of nice resources too.
Yeah.
Vast.
The 51st and 52nd states, Canada and Greenland.
How mad would you be as Puerto Rico?
Bro, what the fuck?
Guam.
We were here
Fuck
first.
you, Guam.
Fuck you, Guam. All right. I think that's valid though. Canada's not a bad place to start. He's right. Vast. Lot of resources in there.
A good place to be a
Good healthcare.
Yeah.
If you get shot in this global conquest of yours,
if you're Bigfoot.
Timmy Hose. Stop by, get yourself a coffee and some Timmy's bits. Get right back out there. Yeah.
Have you been to Canada?
Sure. Many times, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I fucking love Canada. Oh, you can have a Labatt Blue?
Fucking Labatt is awful. It is so bad, dude.
We were at a party. We were going to a party at Declan's house once, and on the way we
Okay.
stopped to buy beer, and I saw Labatt Blue in the store, and I was like, dude, I haven't had a Labatt since high school. And so I bought the 6-pack of Labatt Tall Boys. Crack one open, and I was like, man, I remember why I haven't had a
One from
Labatt
high
since
school.
high school.
We had the local bar near us when we lived in DC had these two people from upstate New York who brought in Labatt Blue. You can't buy it in DC. They like drove out a couple of miles,
That's
like
wild.
a couple hours to bring the kegs down themselves.
Ugh.
So they had Labatt on tap, and it was trash. Gansit's already bad. Gansett is so much better.
Gansit's not that bad. Like, Gansett and PBR are bad. They're not that bad.
All right.
Labatt Blue is Labatt Blue. I would put down there with like a Genesee or like a
Whoa. Okay.
or a Milwaukee
Genesee
Ice.
Cream Ale is the best beer on God's
That
green
sounds-
earth.
That sounds disgusting. And you're not just wrong. You're stupid.
Yes. Have you ever done Beat the Clock? at a
No.
bar?
What is that?
Okay. Usually it's the bar opens. You can't do it in Massachusetts because you can't discount liquor. But the bar opens and a beer will start at 50 cents. And every half hour it'll get 50 cents more expensive until it hits its normal price. But I work coffee, so I would show up to the bar at 3 o'clock because I just finished work at 2:45, got up to the local place, and would be sloshed for $5 by 5 o'clock.
That's sick.
Yeah, and this place had Genesee Cream Ale on tap for no goddamn reason.
What the fuck is a Genesee Cream Ale? You keep saying this.
It's a... I don't know what a cream ale is. It doesn't have cream in it, I don't think. But, I don't know, it's good. It does not taste the same in a can. You do have to get it on tap. But it's from Jenny. Like Genesee, New York.
Genesee is trash.
Go fuck yourself, dude.
What are the?
Outdoor farm? Ugh.
Ugh.
Okay, when you put it like that, all right. So apparently they brew the beer and then just ferment it outside in the rain.
Yeah. Look at this bucket of shit. Cream ale. What's all that foam at the top?
It's really frothy. Probably because some frogs fell in.
I don't know. Cream ale.
Oh.
This sort of shit that Mikey's pulling out of his ass.
Oh. No, if you would ever like to take a trip up to upstate New York and go to Genesee, I would love to visit the brewery with you.
I would not like to do that. Genesee's trash. You know how many good breweries there are even closer than that?
The one on Nantucket. Cisco?
Yeah, there's Cisco.
Okay, is it any good?
It's okay. It's not great.
Yeah, that's why.
But I mean, like Vermont has all the good breweries.
Vermont does have a lot of good breweries.
You got to go to. Actually, even like New York has some good breweries. There's that one on Long Island. Fucking what's it called?
The Brooklyn beer?
Oh, maybe it is Brooklyn beer. I'm thinking.
It would
of.
be hilarious if it was called
I don't
Brooklyn
think
beer.
it is. Well, there is a Brooklyn
no,
brewery.
Brooklyn's on Long Island. Yeah.
Like
okay.
that. Oh God, we're gonna look so stupid.
Jesus.
This is Brooklyn Long Island.
Or Queens? Both.
Is Brooklyn part of
Politically speaking.
Politically, no, but it is.
But yes, it's literally just on Long Island.
Well, yes, but actually, no.
Yeah, and along westernmost end of Long Island. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
We almost look stupid there.
Oh no!
Globe training.
Dodged. Oh. But okay, so I've never been to Vermont.
You've never been to Vermont.
I've never been to Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, whatever, any of those places.
You've never left Massachusetts.
I mean, Massachusetts is the farthest north I've ever been.
Have you ever been to Canada?
No.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You should go to Vermont. Vermont rocks.
I've been to Mexico, but like I'm from Georgia, dude.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I moved to DC, which is still a 12-hour drive from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Forget
Oh,
how big the states are until you got to go through like Georgia, Florida. It's like some of them are smaller. Like South Carolina's a little long, and Virginia's a little long. North Carolina feels a little long. And it's
East
like
West, for sure.
Georgia. Behemoth.
You're just in there.
It's just north and south. And then Florida. Going from like the top of Florida to the bottom of Florida just looks brutal.
How much family do you have in Florida?
I got an uncle, a few cousins.
Okay, yeah.
Why? I don't think we've ever driven to visit them.
Your family's from Massachusetts. Eventually, they all end up in Florida.
No, my family's from Virginia mostly.
Okay. Wait, how did you fucking end up here, dude? Because your
through
family
a-
ended up.
Yeah,
yeah.
A long series of convoluted events. All right. We got one more surprise submission. Thank you to this surprise writer inner.
Voicer recorder.
I know who you are, and I've been pestering you for too long.
You made it.
You made it. Good job. Just barely beat the deadline here, so good job. Let's hear from our anonymous final
We will not
participant.
dox live on air.
We will not dox live on air as bad as I want to. All right. Here we go.
I'm starting in Texas. We're going to go down there. There's a lot of people there who are just looking for something to do. They'd be down. They'd be down to take over the world.
A lot of board.
We're going to get all their guns together. We're going to buy some ships. We're going straight to Italy. The target is Rome, specifically the Colosseum. We're going to hold that thing down like a fort, and we're going to restart some of those gladiator games. And we're going to gamble a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
A new contest. All right, we've had booze, baddies, gambling,
Blood sport.
You know, this particular gentleman who I went to college with, we hit me, him, and the meat slot always used to have discussions about how dope it would be to bring back like real blood sport.
Okay.
But like you take like death row inmates,
Sure.
and you give them like melee weapons, and you just say last man standing gets his freedom.
Okay. How?
And you gamble on it, of course.
Oh, obviously. Even if it's not legal,
Yeah.
everybody's gambling on that.
Everybody's gambling. It's basically the plot of Death Race.
Yeah. Or what, the Purge, and just like a contained purge.
Yeah.
Do you think that people would commit more murder, all the awful shit, because they had in their head that they could get off? Like, they could totally go take all these other assholes in the Coliseum.
Like you're saying, if you brought back real blood sport, people would, like, the murder rate would go up.
I think it would go up. The intentional murder rate. You're like cold-bloodedly planning this. You're like, I'm gonna get I fucking hate this guy at work. He's gonna die.
You just watch the gladiators. Like, you're like a little kid in his room after you watch a wrestling match.
Luigi Mangione would like make it, right? Because he's probably gonna get. Well, maybe he's not gonna get the death penalty because he's in New York or whatever. But the dude who shot the United Healthcare.
Yeah.
But there would totally be more of that, right? You're like, I could get away with this.
I don't know. This goes back to the whole thing that's like, do violent video games make people more violent?
Yes.
The answer is no.
Yes.
The answer is no. I mean, you like they have like boxing and UFC on the TV. Like, do you think more people get in fights because of that?
Oh, no.
No.
I don't. Unfortunately, I think we should bring back fights.
What do you mean bring back fights?
Fights have had they've been on a bad couple of years.
Are you talking about like street fights?
Just hit the dude at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do it, David. Do it.
I might have. I don't remember. I just think the anti-bullying culture has gone a little bit too far, and actually sometimes it's okay to get hit, and it's okay to know that you could get hit. You know?
Yeah. I mean, obviously there's a lot of weird people out there.
Yes.
Keyshawn. Yeah, I forgot about that. I still remember in the Whitey's urinal for so long. Someone had written. Do you know what they wrote in there? It just said I love Ishan.
There's no way that wasn't our good friend Dan.
Oh, was it? I don't know. Oh, I forgot to ask him to write in for this because he doesn't listen to this. He's like,
Of course.
Said he would rather kill himself or something, but he's a big history guy. Loves Napoleon too. He probably would have had a good answer for this.
Napoleon's pretty cool.
Napoleon's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Except that he's French.
When was the last time you got in a fight?
Like never.
Damn.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Just straight through. Yeah.
I mean, like, are you talking about actually like through fists? Or the last time
Yeah.
I got in like a beef?
Nah, through fists.
I mean, like, yeah, probably like never.
Damn, because you played football. Like you hung out.
Yeah,
were in
but
a
you don't
frat.
count. You don't
Yeah,
count.
yeah.
You don't count any. Like I got in like little squabbles with the kids in my frat or whatever, but I would never count that as like a I hate you fight.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I can talk. I just talk. I can talk my way out of anything.
Yeah. I believe that.
I just winked at David as I said that.
I got moist.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Well, all right. That is all of the submission. Oh, well, you know what? I'll refresh. Maybe someone got another sneaky one in there. Nope, that's all of the submissions that we had. So, thank you to everyone who wrote in.
Yeah.
David, any parting words for our guests?
Blood sports are probably good.
As long as you can gamble on them.
Remember to wink at the baddies while you do it.
Yes, that's right. Baddies, booze, gambling.
There you go. What the people want.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you to everyone for. Oh, I'm empty. Spill me some of that.
Not on your keyboard. All right.
Thank you. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.